Okay, just have a look at these words: smoking, reading, swimming. They all are verbs. And we know that if say we write over here he is smoking, that means he is in the process of his smoking, right? At the moment he is doing this action, engaged in this action, right? Okay. And same goes for he is reading and he is swimming. But these verbs can also be used, can be used as nouns or adjectives. Now let me give you an example here. If I write over here, you are smoking, you would say that this is a verb, right? This is an auxiliary verb, this is a main verb, the sentence is in present continuous tense, fine. But if I write smoking is bad, now here this is not a verb, or at least it is not functioning as a verb, rather it's functioning as a noun, because it is the subject. Smoking is the subject of this sentence, and verb never becomes a subject, right? So smoking is bad. Here, this verb which functions as a noun is basically a gerund. Now, let me give you some more examples. I hate reading. Okay, I hate reading. Now here, this is subject, this is verb, and this is object. So that means, the verb reading, right, is coming in the place of, in the position of a noun. So this is what? A gerund. Do you mind my smoking? Now here, this is verb, and we can see that my smoking, right? So because this is position, right? Okay, so this is working as sorry, as a noun, right? Right, if it's working as a noun we call it a gerund. Now there's one thing important about gerund or ing form alone. Why am I saying ing form alone? Because when I write it, smoking is bad, there is no auxiliary, is, am, was, nothing over here before it. So it's alone. On the other hand, if I write I am smoking, I can see over here there is an auxiliary. So when there is an auxiliary, this is not at all a noun or functions as a, or it doesn't function as a noun. Rather, it is a verb. So that's the main difference here, right? So when ing form the verb in ing form comes alone, it is basically gerund. Let me clear this and give you another. Now, this ing form after some verbs is mandatory. For example, I enjoy to travel is wrong. This is wrong. If we have enjoy in the sentence and we want to use another, you know, verb, right? Okay, we need to write it in ing form. So I enjoy traveling. So some verbs, right, they basically follow a gerund. That means whatever comes over here, right, it has to be in ing form. So for example, if I write over here, he has finished mending the car. Why mending is in ing? Because the verb finished has been used over here. So I cannot write here, he has finished to mend. That is it. So this should not come in infinitive because of this verb. So I'm writing the list of verbs which only allow another verb in ing, not in the infinitive form. You know what is infinitive form? For example, if I write over here, I want to go. Now this is infinitive form. So want allows infinitive form after it. But if I say I dislike, I cannot say I dislike to go. It should be I dislike going to the university. Right? So why going here? Why go here? Because this verb, right, it allows, infinitive form of another verb, right? It doesn't. It requires gerund form, ing form, right? So I'm writing the list. Please note it down and try to practice these words. Common verbs which are followed by an ing form are avoid, consider, delay, dislike, enjoy, excuse, feel like, finish, forgive, give up, go, can't help, imagine, keep, mind, mass. No, sorry, this is miss. practice, put off, risk, can't stand, spend time or money, suggest, understand. These are common verbs which normally are followed, right, by an ing form. Followed. That means the verb which comes after that, right, okay, has to be in ing form as I've given you the examples. Please note them down, all of you. Once you're done, please do confirm on the chat option. Okay, clearing all of this. Okay, then there's one more thing which I would like to talk about, that is ing after some verbs when comes, or gerund after some verbs when comes, it gives the meaning of passive, or it gives passive meaning, right? So after some verbs, it gives passive meaning. For example, your hair needs cutting. Now, needs is the verb which requires gerund, and but it doesn't give active meaning, rather it gives passive meaning. It means your hair needs to be cut, right? Same goes for this verb wants. The car wants servicing. Now here it means that the car needs to be serviced. So the verbs like need and want actually require gerund, and they give passive meanings. Okay. Then after some prepositions, check the oil before starting the car. Abdul Rafio, switch off your video, please. Check the oil before starting the car. right? Now, here, after before, gerund has been used. All right. So I cannot say check the oil before to start. This is wrong. Because of this preposition, it has to be in ing form. Take one more example. You cannot, you cannot make an omelette, make an omelette without without breaking eggs. Now here, without breaking, without of this preposition, we cannot say to break. It has to be without breaking eggs. It has to be in ing form. Okay, one last thing which I would like to talk about, that is when to is a preposition, we use an ing. When to is a preposition, not the infinitive. Let me write over here, but not the infinitive, we use ing. For example, I look forward to hearing from you. Look forward to hearing from you. Now, I should not say I look forward to hear, right? I look forward to hearing from you. Why? Because this too is a preposition and it comes with look forward, right? This is a phrase, look for phrasal verb, look forward to. So instead of writing this way, I look forward to hear. So one is infinitive, another is preposition. This is wrong. So that's why we write it in ing form. All right, class, that's all for today. And if you have any question, you can ask.